Hello. Right, I've had a couple of requests asking about different tarp designs. They want something more tent-like, so when the weather's bad and it's blowing a hooey across everywhere, you want to settle down for the night. Then obviously the lean-to is a bit drafty, a bit windy. I mean, I was up in Scotland lately and it was coming in sideways, so I've had a rummage around and there's a design that I think might be of use to you. So I've had to come out into the woods and stuck one up for you. Right, that's a 4.5 by 3D by 3DD tarp. So, as you can see, it's basically a tent style one. So you're protected pretty much all the way around. To make one of these, you peg out the two corners, pull it tight, and that's that part done. Stretch it out flat. Now, the idea with this one is that if there's no trees about, and you're stuck up on the hills or anything, there's, you know, if you've only got your walking poles with you, this is perfect for it. This is a stick I got from, well, just off the floor basically. I don't know if you can see that, just a stick. And in the bottom of my bag I keep a lid from an oak Coke bottle, which I cut the stick, put that on top, and because it's quite tough and rounded off corners, it just protects my tarp from anything stabbing through it. Just tie it off on the ridge line. Put it tight so that you've got a triangle form between your two pegged out corners. Stand it up and then just tie it off. Follow the sides down, pull them taut and peg them out, both on same on both sides. Now on these ones, on the DDs, in between the ridge line loop and the corner loop, there's another loop in between. And what I've done is I've just put a piece of paracord with an adjustable slip knot on it, just to keep this tight. Because what happens is if you don't, this all flaps about, and you'll have rain shaking inside and everything. But this part hanging down gives you a lot more protection rather than it just being. I mean, you could go right up to this end and have it like a tent straight up and over. But that just gives you an awful lot more protection, believe it or not. That small part there. With the back end, all I've done again is tied my ridge line onto the loop. It's not the very last loop, as you can see. But in fact, that's not even the last loop. I'll show you why in a minute. But peg that down all the way across the back. And this end, I've just got some paracord tied onto an old stick, and then just over that, and then going down, and that's tied off onto an old log. So that actually just raises. So with the, as I say, with your walking sticks, put one on the outside at the back to give it some height. One at the front, give you your height. If you can if you've got a tarp that you can tie the doors back, even better, or improvise something. As I say, this is 3x3 as it stands, because the extra part that goes on the back, which would go out sort of here somewhere, I've tucked underneath before I pegged it out, which gives you at the back there a waterproof shelf, so you can stand all your kit and everything on that back part, and the fact it's on there helps hold the back of it down, so that's the tail into the wind and the rain. That will help stop any weather coming up from underneath in the direction of all the nasties. It's a fair old size in there. I mean, it's hard to sort of judge the scale from the phone, but you can probably sleep 4 people in there with their kit quite comfortably. So there you go. That's an alternative to the ordinary old lean-to tarp. Simple to put up, doesn't take any time at all really. There's nothing complicated about it. So there's an alternative for, as I say, if you're out in the bleaker areas and you need to chuck something up and there's nothing around, just get your poles out, or if you can find a couple of sticks. That's a good way out of the situation. So hope that's of some help to you, and I'll see you soon.